With the sentencing for convicted double murderer Alex Murdaugh. This morning, Judge Clifton Newman sentenced Murdaugh to life in prison without the possibility of parole. During his sentencing hearing, no one spoke out in defense for Murdaugh. No family, no friends. Murdaugh appeared before the judge wearing a prison jumpsuit and handcuffs. And when given a chance to speak, Murdaugh once again denied killing his wife and son. This afternoon, we were told that Murdaugh was transferred to the Kirkland Correctional Facility here in Columbia. After an evaluation, corrections leaders will then determine where Murdaugh will serve out his life sentence. Today, defense attorneys said they plan to appeal the jury's decision of guilt all the way to the U.S. Supreme Court if necessary.
Why did they go to all the effort to prove motive when at the end they say, you don't have to believe us on our motive theory, but by then they had cast Alec as a despicable human being, and that was the reason they offered it in the first place. And we think the appellate courts will take a strong look at that. We feel like that is a very solid ground for an appeal, and we're going to pursue that.
Jim Griffin talking about the financial crimes in this case, saying it is worthy of an appeal to the High Court. Andrea Mock is in Walterboro outside that courthouse. Andrea, I know you had a chance to talk with the prosecutors in this case today.
Yes, I did, but going back to several hours ago, what a different scene it is outside the Colleton County Courthouse than just a few hours ago. The steps behind me everywhere was packed as people crowded in to hear the sentencing of Alex Murdaugh after he was found guilty of murdering his wife Maggie and his son Paul back on June 7th. Now, Judge Clifton Newman didn't hold back talking about his feelings in this case when he was talking about Alex Murdaugh and what he did. And I have never seen a judge give the defendant a chance to speak during the sentencing. Always they're asked to say something. Most of the time they don't. But Judge Clifton Newman gave him the chance to speak, and he said, "I never did anything to hurt my wife or my son, Pawpaw." Well, Judge Clifton Newman wasn't having it, and he said it might not have been you, but the monster you have become.